Yo, what's good? Got a quick trade recap today. Can't lie, I don't really want to make this because, bro, I don't want to go through the pain, but like, I low-key kind of messed up today, and like, I don't know, I just don't want to like, I don't know. So today I took two trades on Euro USD, and I lost both of them. First trade was a 1%, second trade was 0.5, so I'm down 1.5% today. So on the week, I'm about, what do I say? I'm minus like 1% on the week. So I'll just break down my thought process for both of these trades. So there was news today at 6:30 p.m. 6:30 a.m. So I was waiting for those to come out. 4 hour was bearish coming into market open, closing below this low. So looking for highs to get taken. Oh, this can be deleted now. By like I literally just got off the charts after the second loss of that, but I can't look at this shit anymore. But anyways, on London high we had the London highs as the main focus, and then London lows for the target. Similar to thing with GBP USD, we had the London highs as the target, and then London highs as the draw, and then London lows at the target as the target. So going on to the 5 minute, ignoring the second part, we'll get just focus on this one right now. News caused us to push into the London high, but we did not push above the London high. GBPUSD news caused us to take out the London high, and on the DXY caused us to take out the London low. So with that gave me like an idea that Euro USD might be the one that wants to go down. So that is like kind of my reasoning for that. So with that, I was looking for, we broke structure to the downside with news, and then looking for continuation or a better entry, came into 5 minute equilibrium right here. Oh no, not right here. Right here, came into 5 minute equilibrium. This is not where I entered. 5 minute equilibrium, not here, it's here actually. Like after retracing into here, I was low-key thinking of entering here, but the risk reward wasn't that good, so I was waiting for like a higher entry. We ended up inversing this 1 minute fair value gap, but we were still maintaining a 5 minute bearish order flow. And yeah, I entered off the 1 minute break of structure to the downside here, and I got filled over here because it pushed right like up after I entered, and yeah, it pushed up and I got stopped out like right after. So that trade idea didn't work, and well, I can't lie. After taking that loss, cause I risked 1%, and I was up 6.6 on the week, and then I lost 1%, so I was down on the week. So in my mind, in the back of my mind, I was aware of it, right? I was like trying to think to myself, like, yo, I don't need to end the week in green. I just gotta, like, just allow that, accept that I took the loss. But in the back of my mind, I was like, yo, I'm down. I need to make this back. So it's kind of like a bit of revenge, but I wanted to make sure I was taking a high quality setup the second time, and I also was risking 0.5%, so it wasn't like the like, so that I wouldn't be like, yo, like I was actually having like, I don't even know where my mind is right now. I was having feelings of like, yo, I should just risk 1% on the second trade and just make back what I lost, rather than doing 0.5. But like I wanted to make sure that it was a proper trade, because there's no point in really taking a 0.5 trade if it's not really that high quality. So after getting stopped out, we took out the London high, the absolute London high, and I was still like, yo, we could target the London lows. So what do? Because we were 5 minute bullish order flow at the time, I was looking for confirmation to the downside. So pushing above these highs, I'll keep this for, I need to make the TikTok one as well. But we inverse this for value gap to the downside on the 5 minute. So now we're in bearish order flow, looking for continuation, retrace into 5 minute equilibrium. Now with this retrace, we closed above this inverse for value 5 minute fair value gap. So it was like showing 5 minute bullish order flow. So I was looking for confirmation again to the downside. So after retracing into 5 minute equilibrium, we break structure. Not break structure, I'm sorry. But we have a very small fair value gap here, and this is not like kind of what I was primarily like entering off of, but I was more focused on the 1 minute, because we did inverse that fair value gap, but we were also inversing this 1 minute fair value gap as well. Entered short off of the inverse fair value gap, got filled in here because again, price pushed right above here. And bro, I got stopped out again. Bro. Like, 2 losses, 1.5 down. This trade idea definitely was wrong. I was doing something wrong. I was too married to my bias. I was too married to the idea of like trying to end the day in green or end the week in green. And bro, after I took that second loss, bro, I just like I actually felt like I felt so mad, bro. I was actually gonna tweak, bro. Good thing I didn't enter again, but like as I went through the day, I was like, bro, 1.5% isn't even that deep. I was just more mad about like the fact that I took that first trade. Like I feel like I should have just sat out of this trade. Like this is a news trade. Like I did wait 15 minutes. I followed my plan. Like I followed my plan fully. All the check boxes were ticked. It's just using that common sense. I feel like of just not taking some of the bad quality stuff. Like if we had news, I should have wanted to see the absolute high get taken me. But like what caused me to what was the confluence is that because GBPUSD took out that low, and I mean high, and DXY took out that low. So that's kind of why I was like, yo, your USD don't need to take it, and I feel like it's smarter to take the trade on your USD rather than GBPUSD or the DXY. So that's kind of like my reasoning for the trade, and I feel like that reasoning is good, but maybe I just shouldn't have traded on news. But I feel like I don't know, but like these are the questions I need to ask. Like I don't know if I should like invest in a mentor or something right now, but it's like bro, I have university still, and it's like I need to like do decent, because if I don't, my parents are gonna like, kill me, right? And they're like all this dating thing and all this YouTube is gone, bro. Like I have to like the way I'm doing this is like I have to be able to like it's like an agreement. Like I have to be able to be like focused on school still, but like I don't want to. But, like that's the only reason I'm allowed to do all this stuff is like because my parents know how hard I study and how hard I work, so they're like okay with it. But if if my grades go down, they're just gonna tell me, yo, stop the shit, you're getting off of it. Like we're taking away your account. Like you can't do shit. I'm still under 18, so I can't really do shit because I need their ID, and like as a brown kid, I can't really disobey my parents, you know. And I feel like every culture is like the same thing, but so it's like I don't know. I don't want to argue with them either because I don't know, bro. That was not even related to trading. But now GBPUSD, same thing as EURUSD, looking for the London highs to get taken. The reason I didn't also like this was because we had 5 minute fair value gaps here, so kind of like rejection, kind of like EURUSD didn't have those prominent fair value gaps there as GBPUSD did. So yeah, didn't take anything on GBPUSD, just mainly used as confluence. GBPJPY, it was looking good like at this point, but then we ended up taking the London high with news. So I was like, bro, I had nothing really to target. Also, something else is like, bro, this morning Young Thug's album released last night, right? So I was listening to the album and I was just like not fully focused, I feel like, and that caused me to kind of like rush my judgment and cloud my like proper judgment of like what is a good trade or not, because I was kind of like not paying attention. But I was paying attention. Like there's like a certain balance you need, bro. Like you don't want to be too fixated, but you also don't want to be too loose. Like the days I do good are the days I'm like loose, but today I was too loose, you know, because I was like, yo, it's Friday, it's calm, let me just chill. But if I was in that mood, I should have been like, yo, I'm not going to take a trade, I should have slept in or something like that. But no, I didn't. So I was just listening to this Young Thug album, which is like I like Travis Scott. That's the only one I really like because Travis Scott's the GOAT. Anyways, that was actually like a low IQ move, bro. But yeah, I was listening to this Young Thug album and I was like not fully locked in because I was just trying to pay attention to what the lyrics were saying, and I was not really in it, you know, compared to like other days where I'm like doing actual like boring tasks. Like I'm doing practicing my touch typing, I'm reading my bio textbook, so I'm like more focused on trading, you know. But this I was putting more energy toward the other things, so it's like a balance, bro. But yeah, things to be learned. I lost 1.5%, so I'm currently like at 3%, I think, on my fund now. I was up 5%, bro. I was like very close to 5%. Now I'm like at 3. Bro, I don't know, bro. I don't know. It feels good to be able to talk about this, even though no one like. I don't really expect anyone to be listening to it. It's just like it's good for me to get it out of me, you know. Like it's nice to vocalize what I'm thinking, so then I could think about it. And if I think I'm valid, then I could understand. But if I'm not, then I could understand why I'm not doing right. You know, like I don't even know what I'm saying, bro. I gotta go to bed, bro. I gotta go to bed, bro. I didn't even do my. I need to do my other trade recaps, bro. And the.